Hello gamers out there, Gamer93 here, and welcome to Joaquin's Affection EU Black Shifted Part 8. Now, I do want to apologize in advance though. Throughout the entire month of September, there will be no videos. Just so everyone is aware, I made a community post about the reason why, if you haven't seen it already. Now, you may want to know, why am I starting it here? Well, that's because, now, even though there is no proper thumbnail though, because it's bugged. Oh, there we go, that's better. Oh. That's a disclaimer. I recognize this with a heartbeat. It's Granny. But I can see what he means by reunited. Ayesha and Joaquin reunited with Boom and Blossom. I can see what he means by that hint. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Anyways, we got Cat. Whoa, what the? Look at this design right here. He's got more rings around him. What is that going to name in the background, in the back of him there? I bet it's gonna say in the lore and bios. And is that another eye on the chest there too? Huh. Well, I can't really confirm about that though either. And also, like this eye right here though as well though shrinks too to where it matches the other eyes too. That is a really cool design right there, I will admit. Now we're on to Judah, and oh my god!
Because of the white rain?
What? Like, Judah has a lot more horns, a third eye, and a giant mouth. And it looks like more tentacles as well, though, but I can't really tell or confirm that. But this is one creepy design right here, I will admit. Because I will admit, there are times I've even had nightmares about seeing this in my sleep, and oh man, it's terrifying. That is really terrifying. Now we're on to Hee. Oh. Damn. He's basically just nothing but a brain. Like, completely nothing but a brain at this point. He is unrecognizable. Like, completely unrecognizable. Then we're on to Yusuf. Huh? How did I just see that face there? Is that supposed to be an Easter egg or something? I wonder if that's supposed to be an Easter egg or something. I don't know. Now I'm curious if that creepy face right there is supposed to be an Easter egg or something, but I can't really tell what that is. But that creepy smile, though, oh, it's giving shivers down my spine. Well, we got another soul besides Yikes. We got Yusuf now, too. Which, I'm not gonna lie, though. It actually seems to fit perfectly, though, that Yusuf is a soul because, well, I was the one that technically killed him in Black Shifted.
If our math is done right,
because of the prequel cutscene.
James and I think they can tie with Vikings in next week.
Yeah. Wait a second. There's something I just realized. Yusuf and Yikes wear glasses. But when they're souls, they don't have them. I just realized that. That's actually a really cool detail, I will admit. Now we're on to Asher. Oh my. Asher is practically nothing at this point. Like, look at this. He's unrecognizable. Like, jeez. Now we're on to Yikes. Oh! Yikes is now growing angel wings and a halo. To be honest, though, that actually fits perfectly in my opinion, though, because when I think of a soul, I think of like an angel with wings and a halo. So I guess that makes sense. But I can't really, well, it is also up to Joaquin if he can confirm that or not, though. But that's just something I tend to see when I think of a soul. But yeah, we don't have, Yikes doesn't have glasses at all. Same thing with Yusuf. But I just noticed something. Baggy, Yusuf's avatar, and Button are also souls. I think, right? Yep. Well, this is something that completely caught me by surprise. Because we got more souls added to the list. But I actually will admit, though, this like orange glow for Baggy actually fits perfectly because it's based around the color of cardboard, in my opinion. And Baggy is also known as a cardboard cat as well, so it only makes sense, in my opinion. Then we're on to Yusuf's avatar. Yeah, he's got the color of a yellow highlighter, which I will admit, when I first, like, I had to shield my eyes because of how bright it is. Like, that's how brightly colored Useless Avatar is as a soul. Yeah, I had to shield my eyes because of how bright it is. There were Rex. Oh my. Wait, is there a third head? We have one head here, one head here. I swear that's a third head. Why does it look like a third head? But I can't confirm that. Well, that scream's gonna haunt me in my sleep now. Now we got the boom. Oh. Her ears are badly damaged, like they're torn. Her entire right eye is scratched up and sealed shut because of how badly it's scratched. Well, I wouldn't say sealed, but more like severely closed and tearing up because of how badly it's scratched. And she's also got a giant scratch in her torso as well. And I can't forget that scratch right there on her face as well, like right over here. Can't forget about that. Now we're on to Celeste. Oh my! That is terrifying. Look at all those horns. And all that ink just drooping down as well. Ugh. Now I'm curious about something. Now, this is also something, though, that I can't really confirm, though, but I think the red groupy stuff, though, underneath the eyes are red ink, not blood. Unless it is blood, though, but the only thing I can think of, though, is this being red ink because it'll correspond with the rest of the ink around the infection right here. But I can't really confirm that, though, without talking to Joaquin about it, though, or him mentioning about it, though. So, yeah. And speaking of Joaquin, he's next. Oh, we got an interaction. A light up cross. So, his eyes glow, just like how he brought Yikes' soul back from part 7. His eyes were glowing there, just like back in part 7 when he revived Yikes. But now I know exactly what happens though when he revived Baggy, Yusuf's Avatar, and Button. Wait a minute. I just saw his pupils there for like a split second. Huh. Now we're on to Ayesha. Ooh. So we have Ayesha's shotgun behind her. She's got the belt, And now she's also holding a sword though, and she looks like she's ready to fight. Like anyone, to be more specific. Like any of the bad guys, at least. Now we're on to Blossom. Yep. The only thing though, because there's like a green spot, like a light green spot on her head there. The only thing I can think of though of that would be her missing horn, but I can't really confirm that. Very cool detail, I will admit. Like, not just that though, but also the fact that she also has like a bloody, like, the bloody metal pipe as well though. Now on to Vix. Oh! She's got mix of saw blades with a scythe. And her face also goes through different emotions though, like the squinting eye. Like just look at this closely. She even goes to like an angry expression too as well. Like an insane expression a little bit. Well, that's what it looks like to me, but I can't really confirm that. Now to Coil. Oh my! Ugh. That creepy stare, Coil. Ugh. That's creepy. That's one creepy stare. But is that a fusion cannon on his hand? Why does that look like a fusion cannon a little bit? And why does that remind me of Judah from one of the other shifted AUs? I believe it was actual shifted, I believe, to be more specific, but I don't remember. I can't. That creepy stare though is gonna haunt me in my sleep tonight. I know that for a fact. Now we're on to Button, who is also Soul. Wait, I just noticed something about Button and Soul right here. Something. Oh wait, this is the only first time I've ever seen Button Soul in this type of form. But one thing though that I just noticed is that the color matches her, like her hair or something. But I can't really confirm it though. Because if you look at her hair, it's darker than the rest of her color. So look closely. Never mind. It's just it's just that like that when it's only when it's paused. Never mind. I'm gonna be completely honest though. I wonder what the souls are gonna do to me. Now I'm curious. Now we're also on to Daisy. Oh my! What have I done to Daisy? She got the worst type of torture. Like the saw blade. Ugh, that's gonna be full of blood. And that's what I like. Where did you come from, insane Godman? Yeah, I've been here the entire time. Remember, Blackshot is my EU now. Fair point, fair point, fair point. But shouldn't you be asleep, though? Since it's like almost 10 o'clock p.m. Yeah, decided to stay awake a little bit longer. So what? You got a problem with that? Nah, I was just wondering, that's all. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Daisy gets for trying to check up on me while I'm insane. Ha! Deserved. Seriously? You are insane, dude. It's in the name, dude. It's in the name. Touche. Speaking of that, you're up next. Oh, wait, I'm up next? Oh, sweet. Let's see what the sign looks like. Oh, my. Well, one thing for certain, though, is I just got the claws, the laser claws done. Yes, I love laser claws. Now I just gotta work on the legs. The spider legs. That is true. That is true. And I'm gonna be honest, though, like, you having laser claws, though, is really cool, I will admit. Really, really cool, I will admit. Thank God, man. Cat. Holy eyes! Literally, his eye mutation has gotten worse to the point his chest grew an eye. So I was right, that is an eye on the chest. But then, what are those spikes in the background then? Is that part of that then? Huh. Judah. He grew more horns and grew a third eye. If he doesn't get killed, his mutation will make him grow 3 heads. 3 heads for Judah? Didn't see that coming. The hating dead corpse of an avatar for hee. Yup. And I just noticed something. Is that one of his lungs right there? Why does that look like one of his lungs? Yusuf, his soul got set free from his cords by Joaquin. Now he's helping him take down Godman. Oh, you think that's gonna be easy, huh? I thought that's gonna be easy. Hey, you don't know that, dude. True. Nothing but just an almost headless corpse. Wait. For Asher. Oh yeah! It's not fully headless because we still got part of the head right here. Yikes, the power of Jacqueline's cross is turning her into an angel. So I was right about that being an angel. Sweet. Maggie, she got her soul free by Jacqueline, and now she's trying to defend the survivors from getting hurt. Well, that's kind of you, Maggie. I will admit that is very kind of you. Yusuf's avatar. He got freed by Jacqueline and is now alongside with him fighting against Godman. Come on! Why you turn all the victims against me? Just because I went insane? It turned into insane Godman, too. Exactly. Rex is starting to become a giant, and he's even growing a 3rd head. I was right about that being a damn 3rd head. I was right. If he grows wings, I'm going to be terrified. Boom. Boom is getting targeted by Rex and Judah. getting tons of scars on her eye, causing it to bleed out badly. Oh, so that explains all the blood underneath her eye. Her other ear got ripped more. She's actually on the verge of passing out. Oh shit. Not good. Because you can pass out from a lot of loss of blood according to AU logic. An example? The shifted AU. Celeste grew more taller and grew more horns. She's trying to attack Joaquin by trying to break his cross so the souls can fade away. Wait a second. Is the cross that he has? So wait a minute. What this is saying is that if the cross breaks, then the souls fade away? Huh. I will admit, though, that does seem overpowered if Celeste breaks it, though, in my opinion. But it's his AU. He has every right to choose what he wants to do with it. Joaquin feels rage filling inside his veins. He grips the cross and the knife tighter, and his eyes glow white for a few seconds. That doesn't seem normal. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, though, that does not seem normal at all. So, I actually have a theory behind that, actually. What I think he's going to do, though, is I think he's actually going to revive Asher next. For his soul. That's my theory. Because Asher is another one that's dead. So, and to me, it only makes sense. But, I don't know for certain, though. It's up to him. So, that's just a theory. NAU theory. Ayesha, she is not happy at all. She's trying her best to defend Boom from getting attacked by Rex and Duda, but she doesn't realize that this is a risk of getting knocked out hard. She also needs to defend Joaquin, but can't protect both at the same time. Oh, shit. So she's got to Oh, so who is she going to defend then? Joaquin or Boom? Ooh, now that is going to be something I'm going to be wondering, though, in part 9. Blossom. She's alongside with Joaquin to fight against Godman and the infected. She's way too focused on surviving, not realizing Ayesha and Boom are being targeted. Come on now, Blossom! Besides, aren't you technically... Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to remember who the creation of Blossom is, because I don't remember. God damn it. Ugh. I hate when I have a Mandela effect. I freaking hate it. Vix. Ooh, here we go. She was given a scythe by Godman. She's on Godman's side. And is targeting Joaquin because, of course, they hate each other. I'm gonna be completely honest, though. Now, because when I see Vix with a scythe, I think of her as a TV Grim Reaper. Let me elaborate on that. Grim Reapers have a scythe. So, oh my goodness. Now I'm picturing Vix as a Grim Reaper now. Why did I just put that in my own head? God damn it. Yeah. Coil was now programmed to target survivors. Godman even built him a fusion cannon. I was right, that was a fusion cannon. And now he targets Joaquin because he remembers how he treated him and wants to get his revenge by killing him. Oh, that good old sweet, sweet revenge. That's right, Coil. You get that sweet, sweet, good old revenge. Okay, now that just sounded cursed, dude. Hey, at least I use it in a different aspect, though, than Common.exe. I mean, you have a fair point there, but still, that sounded cursed. But her soul got set free by Joaquin, and now she's trying to defend both Boom and Ayesha. Oh. Well, I mean, that does make sense, though, because back in part 5, on showing Ayesha's backstory, that does make sense. Besides, the souls are made to defend anyway, in my opinion. Daisy, nothing but just a corpse. Yeah. Oh, bloody corpse, too. Come to think of it. The claw arms are finally done. Now the last thing he needs to make is the robotic spider legs. He can officially be unstoppable. Ooh. And I'm wondering how long that's gonna take me to build all those spider legs. Robotic spider legs, to be more specific. Oh, here we go. Page 1. Wait, hold on. Is that... Okay. I just wanted to see if there was a second page, though, until I just realized that this is to be continued in part 9. I just saw that now. But let's read this. Hold on, let me get a bit of a closer look, because this is tiny font right here. So, Joaquin managed to free Button's soul from her corpse. Button says, What happened? Why am I not in heaven? And then Joaquin says, Relax, I'm the one who brought you here. I need your help defeating Godman. And then Button says, Defeat Godman? Why? Joaquin says, Because he can't keep this massacre going on forever, obviously. And don't worry, I have other souls that will help us defeat Godman. And then Joaquin says, Hey Mom, I found something in your farm that you haven't used in quite a while. Here you go. He gives her old hair tie. She says, My old hair tie? Joaquin says, Yeah, I found this in your farm, and I think you should use this when we go into battle. And she says, Oh, thank you, sweetie. Joaquin nods as a way of saying you're welcome, and then Ayesha says, Hey, did you hear something? And Joaquin says, Yeah. Is someone walking around here? I just took out my earbuds by accident while I was looking around, though. Pretending like I'm actually imagining the cutscene in my head. And then the bushes started moving. Joaquin goes, Everyone stand back. Something might be coming out of those bushes. And the one that comes out of the bushes is Blossom and Boom. Joaquin goes, Blossom? Boom? And then Ayesha yells, You're alive? And then Boom goes, Mom, Joaquin. She runs to give Ayesha a hug, while Blossom goes, It's about goddamn time we find other people. Ayesha goes, Oh God, Boom. You don't look so good. Look at all those scars. And Boom goes, I know. It hurts so much, and it stings. And Joaquin goes, Well, don't worry. We're soon gonna find a place so you can heal up. And hey, Blossom, thanks for keeping her safe. And then loud footsteps started shaking the floor slightly. The survivors and souls looked behind themselves. Boy, oh boy, the infected started coming out of the trees. Cat, Judah Rex, and Celeste. And then we got Vix and Coil coming out of the trees, alive and wanting to murder survivors. And then Gowan comes out and he says, Well, looks like I finally found you wandering around. And then Joaquin says, Well, it's too late, you jerk. I already got company that can help me. Then Gauman says, "We had the same though, eh? How about we settle this as a battle?" And Jaguar says, "Oh ho ho! So you want to bring it on, huh?" And the answer says, "We're gonna kick your ass." And then Gauman says, "Is that so? Well, guys, attack!" And then the infected start lunging towards them. Vix and Coil start running fast to Joaquin. Joaquin yells, "Bring it on!" I just realized I just made a Family Guy reference there. With Joe Swanson, he's like, "Bring it on!" I had to do that. It just fit perfectly to me. I will admit, even though there was no actual cutscene there, I pictured it in my head. Still a 10 out of 10. Now we're on to the gallery. Ooh. Before Black shifted in Part 8. Plot armor only had one scratch. And that's it. Wait, really? Huh. I didn't even notice he had a scratch before Black shifted. Who knew Gauman is this good at building machinery? Before Black shifted and then Part 8. Oh. Wait a minute. Why is this giving me vibes of Minecraft? Because I know how to build in Minecraft. Yeah. Joaquin's affection AU. Black shifted. Updated the AU title. Oh! I didn't even notice that. When I should have. God damn it. Out of gallery ideas. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie though, when I saw this post on his channel, I think it's a channel, but I'm not 100% sure. But when I saw this though, I was like, huh? Why is it like he's positioned like Golden Freddy? And he just realized it too when I mentioned it to him. But yeah. Whoa! Oh! I almost forgot about this. The souls have hearts, and their heart is a cross, showing that they're under the orders of Joaquin. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because when I think of soul, I think their heart will be a cross as well. Hinge for a future shifted AU, even though it's going to be obvious. The opposite of the color is black. My brain just broke. Because there's two colors I can think that are opposite to black. White and gray. Those are the only two colors I can think of. So even though it's obvious though, this is a 50-50 for me, but I'm leaning more towards gray than white. But if it is going to be white shifted, who's it going to be? I don't know. I don't know what the next future shifted AU is going to be like. I have no idea. And that was and I nearly clicked the X. But my hand did not go towards my mouse. It actually went down to my arrow keys on my computer, instead of going towards the mouse. Which was great it did that. Because somehow my brain knew that there was still more to the gallery, and I would have missed it. Thank you, brain, for saving me there. Thank you. My brain did something good for once. But anyways, guys, this is Joaquin's Affection Black Shifted Part 8. Make sure you guys smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. turn on notification bell so you never miss another Gavin 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.